Good morning, everyone. The title of my presentation is Copernicus User Stories 3 Years On. What can we learn? I would like to introduce to you Arthur, my colleague and a dear friend that works at a big European municipality as a technical staff at Urban Planning and Management Office. I didn't see Arthur for quite some time and he wanted to know what am I up to. I informed him that I'm working on Copernicus4regions update activities and he wanted to know more. He correctly remembered that this is a follow-up of 99 Copernicus user stories published back in 2018. Firstly, I wanted to inform Arthur on whys and hows of our update activities. We wanted to investigate if and how 99 user stories have evolved, and our main objectives were to understand if new applications have emerged, if the sentence-based solutions were incorporated to the flow of the daily administrative process, if the space solution became institutionalized, and if the portrait space solution made it to the market. Arthur was interested. He wanted to know if regional and local authorities can benefit from this survey. Well, until now we have received 54 replies on evolution of the user stories, so at the moment we can identify 3 main outcomes. First of all, we have an overview of positive technological achievements and experiences of public administration. We also have positive and less successful examples in other regions, important food for thought for overcoming difficulties at all decisional levels. We can also maintain a live and active Copernicus4region community by promotion towards new audiences, possible new service users, and peers. Arthur was very interested, but he wanted to know also about a bigger picture. I found that to be a very good question. I invited Arthur to think that he can find some examples on updates of Copernicus-based solutions dealing with sustainable and development goals and Green Deal objectives. But most importantly, an updated collection of this kind allows regional and local authorities across Europe to speak a common language on shared problems. Arthur was almost convinced. He asked me about some key messages. Well, in terms of technical advancements, small applications have improved mainly in automatization and performance, more than 25%, but also many implemented the service of additional Copernicus data and services. Arthur wanted to know about benefits to the society and the European citizens. I was very happy to inform him that the benefits to public authorities and European citizens were our main concern. We have investigated benefits across 6 different domains: economic, environmental, regulatory, innovation, science, and societal domain. In more detail, in regulatory domain, we found public authorities to be facilitated in the compilation of institutional reports for more than 40% of respondents. In science and technology domain, there was an increase in technical or scientific expertise related to the Copernicus or Earth observation within the public administration itself for more than 75% of respondents, while in societal domain, improvements in public awareness, for example, were made about societal and climate threats for more than 50%. This was just a glance. More information is coming along. We have also investigated challenges and achievements. Arthur was interested and he was actually surprised to learn that these applications are actually used. Well, of course, I stated that since 2018, more than 60% of respondents confirmed that their solution passed to the higher user maturity level. We should mention some main obstacles to the solution advancements in case that the solution remains at the same stage of user maturity level. We have identified quite a few reasons for this with our respondents, but those most important for public administration could be the necessary administrative process still to be finalized, or that activities are in standby because validation is still ongoing. Some main success parameters were also identified for those solutions that have been uptaken. For example, new space funds were allocated to take the space-based solutions into territorial practices for many examples, while increased awareness about Copernicus program and increased recognition about the effectiveness of the solution at the decision-making level was met. I also left some testimonials on both challenges and achievement to Arthur. For example, another colleague from a large European municipality has stated that by means of Earth observation Copernicus data, their municipality is taking part in the steering committee of the EU Toolkit for Sustainable Cities and Communities. They hope to identify unmet needs and ways to help encourage the use of EU data in this way. By this time, Arthur was a little bit tired and overwhelmed, so I wanted to sum up some first findings for him. Basically, we have found that Copernicus-based solutions can help to increase efficiency in the public administration. They can also foster innovation in the functioning of the public administration and facilitate common understanding across different entities. They can stimulate development of in-house competencies in EU domain as well. Some main challenges encountered were the necessity of administrative processes to be finalized and validations that are still ongoing. Some main factors for progress recognized were awareness about Copernicus program and recognition of Copernicus-based solutions even at the decision-making level. Much more information is of course upcoming in the report. I invited Arthur to stay tuned. But before saying goodbye to Arthur, I invited him to submit his user story that is still missing. So if you have this in common with Arthur, you can still take action following the link that you can see on your screens here. I thank you for your attention, and if you have any questions, please ask Arthur.